Yes, good morning, everybody. I hope you can hear my voice and also see my screen clearly. I want us to start off with the chart on our screen. This is USDJPY. So yesterday we were looking for a sell. We had a trend line. It was touching this resistance level. We had a resistance here. This was another resistance. This was another resistance. Then earlier this month, the price bounced off from the upper one. So this is 116.39. As it is now, we expect price to correct itself further to the lower side. We're looking forward to a possible long position, short position, at least up to this trend line here. So if you're on this chart, you should look for sell positions. Expect price to continue to the lower side and let it touch this level here, this trend line, or it should touch the support 114.66 so that we pick a buy position. We are expecting that buy to push price to the upper side, at least up to this level here. So if the price can break below this trend line, or it can go below 112.66, then that should give us the correct place to look for a sell from. If the price goes below this trend line, then I'd like to see some pullback like this so that we pick a sell position at least up to this level here. So this here will act as the best place to look for a sell from. If you are to sell it, then this is the correct place to sell it from. If you don't sell it from the tip of this high, you're supposed to wait and sell it here. And if there is no this direction, then you're supposed to look for a buy when the price touches this trend line or this line here. The next symbol is the GBP USD. For the GBP USD, so far we are in an active uptrend. You can see that yesterday price continued to the upper side, perfectly in line with what we said yesterday. We had a resistance here, we had a resistance here. Then we said that the price was supposed to extend itself to the upper side. We expected a buy on this chart. We are still buyers. We still expect price to extend itself to the upper side. But if the price can pull back again, maybe up to this point here, then this will act as the best place to look for a buy from. So we are basically going to wait and see what happens. If the price can come back down and touch this level, then this should give us the ideal place to look for a buy from. Our next symbol, the US dollar Japanese yen. So on this chart, technically we're looking for a sell. We have a very good resistance here. We have a very good resistance. We have a resistance. We have a resistance. We have a resistance here. And we have a resistance here. If the price should continue up, then we expect it to go up to this resistance trend line, where we look for a sell position, expecting price to extend itself to the lower side, at least up to this support here. So this here will act as the best place to look for a sell from. This level here will act as the ideal place where I want to look for a sell from. You can see that clearly from January last year we had a resistance. So this is 4th of January this year. We had a resistance, a resistance, a resistance, a resistance, a resistance. and another one was here. This was yesterday. If the price can come back and touch this level, then this will give us the ideal place to look for a sell from. The next symbol is the SP500. With the SP500 so far, despite the fact the price was heading to the lower side, we expect buyers to take full control. We are looking forward to long-term buy positions. We have a resistance trend line here. We had a support, a support, a support, and support here. We have a resistance, a resistance, a resistance, and a resistance here. So as it is now, we should keep looking for buy positions. Expect buyers to push price to the upper side, at least up to this point here. So if you're looking at this chart right now, keep looking for more buy positions. Expect price to extend itself to the upper side, at least up to this trend line here. The next symbol is gold. So on gold, so far the forecast we had last week is the same one, which we are still having. We still expect price to continue to the upper side. So we have a trend line here. First of all, we have a very good resistance trend line. Then we have a very good supportive trend line here. So if the price should move up and touch this line here, then this will act as the best place to look for a sell from, at least up to this point here. So basically, we'd like to see the price continue up to this point, then bounce off from that level back to the lower trend line. So this here will act as the best place where we want to look for a sell from. If the price touches this trend line, then this will give us the ideal place to look for a sell from. The other symbol is Brent oil. So the Brent oil, so far we are still in money. We still expect price to continue to the upper side. Actually, as it is now, we want to wait for a breakout beyond 84.90. If the price can go up and touch this level or even break above this point, then we'd like to see some pullback before the price can continue to the upper side. So that's my opinion on those symbols. I will meet again tomorrow at the same time. So thank you and see you.